Welcome to the Liberty and Democracy Podcast. Are you a passionate believer in liberty and democracy? Are you concerned about the growing infiltration of Marxist and socialist ideology in our politics, media, and culture? This podcast was created by a citizen of the United States who was born and raised in Romania, a socialist country in Eastern Europe, during the 1970s and 1980s. As more and more members of our youth pivot towards Marxism, socialism, and communism in the United States of America and beyond, now, more than ever, it is important to focus on liberty and democracy, instead of the alluring Marxist and socialist trends which, as history repeatedly has shown, lead to repressive authoritarian regimes. Marxism does not lead to utopia either in the United States of America or anywhere else in the world. Let us question governments, policies, and manufactured social progressivism. Let us go back to the times when it was okay for us to agree to disagree. Welcome to the Liberty and Democracy Podcast. For the next few months, our podcast episodes published on Wednesdays will include excerpts from Maestro Cercia's ebook, Comparing and Contrasting the Republican, Democrat, and Libertarian Political Parties in the United States of America, to help you understand further the ideas behind the politics in the USA. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Thank you for joining today's Liberty and Democracy podcast. We will now listen to our ebook titled Comparing and Contrasting the Republican, Democrat, and Libertarian Political Parties in the United States of America. In today's episode, we will listen to Chapter 3, Democratic Party, including Subchapter Democratic Party and Social Issues. You are welcome to interact with our artificial intelligence chatbot and read the ebook online via the ebook page at www.sersea.com. Are you ready? Let's begin. Chapter 3, Democratic Party. Democratic Party and Social Issues. One of the primary domains where the Democratic Party has made substantial contributions to social progress is in the battle for civil rights. Going back to the civil rights movement of the 1960s, the Democratic Party played a crucial role in advocating for legislative changes that would dismantle systemic racism and guarantee equal rights for all individuals, irrespective of their race or ethnicity. Noteworthy legislations like the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965 allowed Democrats to make significant strides in eradicating discrimination and securing fundamental rights for African Americans. Furthermore, the Democratic Party has taken a leading position in advocating for gender equality. Throughout the years, Democratic politicians and activists have been at the forefront of pushing for policies that uphold women's rights and address gender disparities. Whether it's championing reproductive freedom or fighting for equal pay, Democrats have consistently strived to close the gender gap and empower women in all aspects of society. The nomination of the first female presidential candidate from a major political party in 2016 exemplifies the party's unwavering commitment to gender equality. Moreover, the Democratic Party has emerged as a staunch advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. Democrats have played an instrumental role in advocating for legal recognition and protections for the LGBTQ+ community. During the Obama administration, groundbreaking steps were taken, such as the repeal of the discriminatory Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy and the legalization of same-sex marriage nationwide through the Supreme Court's ruling in Obergefell v. Hodges. These milestones highlight the Democratic Party's dedication to inclusivity and equal rights for all individuals, regardless of sexual orientation or gender identity. In contrast, the Republican Party, while occasionally supporting select social issues, has often been perceived as more conservative and resistant to progressive change. For instance, Republicans have traditionally held a more conservative stance on matters like abortion rights, often advocating for restrictions and attempting to overturn the Supreme Court's verdict in Roe v. Wade. Additionally, some Republican lawmakers have been known to oppose LGBTQ+ rights, including efforts to deny same-sex couples the right to marry or adopt children. On the other hand, the Libertarian Party tends to prioritize individual liberties and limited government intervention in social issues. While they advocate for personal freedom and choice, they may diverge from Democrats in terms of the means by which social progress is achieved. Libertarians commonly argue for reduced government involvement in matters such as civil rights, and trusting it to individuals and private organizations to address societal inequalities. Overall, it is apparent that the Democratic Party has consistently placed progressive social change at the forefront, particularly in areas such as civil rights, gender equality, and LGBTQ+ rights. They proactively advocate for policies that promote inclusivity and proactively address both historical and contemporary discrimination. While the Republican and Libertarian parties may differ in their approaches, the Democratic Party has indubitably played a significant role in reshaping the social fabric of the United States to be more equitable and inclusive for all individuals.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Liberty and Democracy Podcast. We hope you found today's content interesting, intriguing, and useful. You're invited to join us again, as our podcast episodes are now published every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. In the meanwhile, don't forget to visit our ebook page at www.sersea.com/ebooks, as well as stop by our website at www.libertarian.center, or our Liberty and Democracy YouTube channel at bit.ly/democracy videos.